Hey amigos, give me a shout down there in the comment if you can hear me okay, just to make sure this audio is working. I see we got Bry the Biker and Henry Hale here. So anyway, I saw you about the last moment, spur of the moment, spontaneous, notice for giving a live feed, but I figured I hadn't done one of these in a while, and I thought that perhaps, I may go ahead and just see about talking with you guys, see how you guys are doing. Sounds good. Thanks a lot, 9 millimeter James. Georgia Hillbillies here. Cool, cool. Thanks a lot for that. Got 19 people on already. That is so cool that you guys have just jumped in right off the bat, taking time out of your busy schedule to not entertain, but just to hang out with just spontaneous me, not giving any kind of notice that I'm coming on. It was just a spur of the moment thing. I hadn't talked to you guys in a while, and just thought maybe I might open up some mail that I got here. And who else we got here? Hey, look, it's anonymous biker. Hola, amigos. Buenos dias. Hey, buenos dias is good morning. So you're supposed to say buenas noches, amigo. Anyway, we got who else? We got Charles Manning. Oh, the is coming along slowly but surely. Charles, who made it? Woohoo, made it. All right, Flying Text, glad you're here. Hellfighter Steve says, good evening, Hellfighter Steve. And anonymous biker, you are the man, by the way. Going down the list. Big Ron Biz. I don't know how to say your name, but good day, mate. You're from New Zealand. Good to see you, buddy. And Al Gosh is here. Dan O is here. Eric Tanner is here. JC Cycles is here. Joshua's Matrix Fell is here. Farrell is here from New Mexico. And Bry the Biker is here also. And I already said Dan. Bobber Guy 1 is here. Tom Edwards is here. Charlie Wright, all the way from Mobile, Alabama. And she said he got his ride. Well, let's see what you said, Charlie. Tramp got my ride fixed, getting ready to roll up to Asheville, North Carolina. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And that's a nice area, Charlie. Joseph Eastis. What's up, Joseph? ACW Moto and Iceman Bentley, Ralph Hoffman, Eric Grant is here. It's good to see another video. Yeah, I got one coming up actually. It'll be a few days from now, Eric. And Eugene Stevenson, what's up, man? Okay, we got 55 of you guys here in the house, and I just thought I'd just go ahead and share with you guys. I've actually opened up some mail previously, thinking that I don't really have a lot for mail call, and then suddenly I got some more mail, and it's okay. I got some mail that I haven't opened up, and then I have some mail that I have opened up. So I figured I might go ahead and share it with you guys. And some of you guys, I don't know if any of you guys are the guys who sent this to me. So I'm sure maybe you'll send some of this stuff later. Oh, I haven't seen that name in a while. One Punch George, how you doing, buddy? You spent your birthday in Oklahoma straightening curves on your freshly shod 02 Donna Wide Glide. Well, cool deal. And anyway, without any further ado, which is my stupid cliches I keep saying, it's not original to me. I'm going to open up the first piece of mail. After we get done opening some mail, I may go ahead and kick it with you guys for a little bit. I'm going to not let this go any later than 7 o'clock Central Time, which will be whatever time that is your time. So right now it's almost, I said 7 o'clock. I'm not going to try and let this go any later than 8 o'clock Central Time. I'm sorry. But it's almost 7 o'clock my time. So you guys do the math, and you go ahead and figure out about how long this is going to last. And I'm going to open up some of this mail here and try to give these guys a mention. I didn't get this video up fast enough so I can put some links down in the description as far as who these guys are. But after this is all over with, these guys are YouTubers. I'm going to go ahead and include their links down in the description below so that you guys can come back later. And some of you guys who may watch this later on can go and check them guys out. Okay. So, hey, Hippie Trev, I see you finally made it. And hey, what's up, D-Cycle? Tony Cox is here. And yeah, cool. Good to see you, Hippie Trev. and Tony Cox and D Cycle and the rest of you guys. Okay, so the first one, I already opened this one up. This is really cool. It's from a fella named HomeBeez, all the way from East Lake, Colorado. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, and HomeBeez says right here, he says, Saddle Tramp, I love your channels. Old school look and feel. I had a friend named Jimmy, a.k.a. Wolfie, a.k.a. Papa, who was always building quality bikes from boxes of miscellaneous parts. That's funny. It's kind of like what I'm doing all the time. Okay, so I have always admired that quality, but there is something I admire even more. I love when someone acknowledges publicly their faith in the Lord, Jesus Christ, and helps spread the gospel. Yeah, amen to that, because Jesus said, if you're ashamed of me, then I'll be ashamed of you. Anyway, and he says, thank you for supporting other YouTubers. YouTubers definitely have their own angels, such as you and Ozark HD Riders, and I'm sure Ozark will show up here eventually, but yeah, Ozark, you're a legend. Who are the first to leave comments, give shout outs, and genuine love to our motorcycle community. So peace and chicken grease. I never heard that one before. From Mark and Karen, aka HomeBeez. And what HomeBeez has sent other than a letter, a couple of stickers. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like how they did that. HomeBeez. Check it out. HomeBeez on YouTube. Here's the other sticker. You know what's really cool, if you put them together like this. Oh, I'm not good at that. Looks like they're riding side by side. So I think when I put it up on a board somewhere, I'm gonna make it look like they're riding, like MC style. I know I'm easily amused like that. Thanks, HomeBeez. That's really cool. I always appreciate hearing feedback like that. So the next one is one from. The next one is one from a fella named Dan Knox, and I opened this one already. And Dan Knox, if you ever, I almost didn't get this letter because because of with the Chinese disease that's been going around, I've kind of been putting off going to the post office all the time. So I was about this close to not getting this letter because it said, let me cover up your address. It said on the front, due 15 cents postage. So anyway, you owe me 15 cents, Dan. Nah, I'm just kidding. 15 cents, big deal. But it was worth it, man. So anyway, what Dan sent me, and he comes from Spring Hill, Florida. Oh, shoot. I'm dropping stuff. I don't have a letter. So anyway, I got a poker chip from his local Harley Davidson dealership from Leesburg Harley Davidson. Moto Trucker TV. Okay, this guy is definitely a YouTuber. That's his sticker right there. So you guys take a mental note of that if you want to go look for him on YouTube. I'm still going to leave the link down below for him, and I'm guessing HomeBeez is a YouTube also. I'm going to check that out too. And yeah, here we go. Here's another sticker. Moto Trucker TV. Actually, I think it's more like a decal, so I can put it on something like a window or something like that. Or maybe it's iron-on. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's really cool. Thanks a lot, Moto Trucker Dan Knox. That's really cool. Appreciate that. Well, I'm definitely going to go check out your channel, too, to see what you got going on. And I hope you guys do the same as well. Okay. Next, we have... Who we got down here? Oh my goodness, anonymous biker, you didn't have to do that. Oh golly, you are a legend, Anonymous. You guys, you don't know Anonymous? I'm sure you do. Check the guy out, man. He's been on the channel a couple of times, and there's only one anonymous biker out there. Actually, there's two, but he is Anonymous Biker USA. So anyway, this guy is awesome. Awesome dude, and he's an awesome bro too. Let's see here. Another one. These are ones that I have not opened up. Okay, this one, I picked these up from yesterday from the post office. And this is from Nick Cronin from Belleville, Illinois. And let's see what Nic's got. Oh, and by the way, excuse me, I'm messing my words up. By the way, Redwood White. I got a little bit of a speech impediment. Redwood Ryder. That's what I meant to say. The last video, when I was opening up mail, I said I lost your letter opener. Check this out. I found it. So, touché, abiwa, abasquiswa, walk the plank. Anyway, stupid. Opa, amigo, tudo bem? Tudo bem, Nike, Diaz. Anyway, let's see if I can get this thing open. I think I have to sharpen this thing. The heck, sharp or not, the thing looks cool. Okay, let's see what Nic's got here. All right, got a little bit of a letter. Something folded in there. Okay, Nic says, hey, amigo. I guess I'm never going to outlive that one. Hey, amigo, I hope all is well with you and the missus. I appreciate the sticker swap. My daughter and I have followed you since the early days. Check out the channel STL Nic. Well, be good to yourself and keep the rubber side down. Nic and Tater Tot. All right, Nic. Appreciate that, man. Wow, that's amazing. People have been following me from the early days and they're still amused, or they're still find my stuff interesting. Okay, cool. STL Nic, and I'm guessing he's from St. Louis because these are the stickers he sent me. You see the arch? So cool. So Nic has a channel, and you guys are going to go check out Nic whenever I find that link, and I put it in the description below if you'll come back and take a look. Or I tell you what I'm also going to do. I'm going to put them in the link. I didn't say that right. I'm going to put the links in the description down below, and then I'm going to post them in my community also. So you guys will have a reminder, or some of you who may not have showed up to watch this will actually see. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's from Nic Cronin all the way from Belleville, Illinois. No. Okay. He's not from St. Louis. He's from Illinois. I just said that before I opened the letter. But I guess he's not too far from St. Louis. Okay. The next one comes from, let's see. Sorry, guys. I keep getting distracted by your comments. Anonymous bikers bad. No thanks. Opa. Washington. Hello from Washington. Hey, Chuck. To his channel. There you go. The 76 looks good. Thanks, John P. And Tony needs a commando knife with a compass on the end of the handle for his open. That's funny, D. Oh, man. Okay. And Chuck says, I got my son a 03 Sportster and I can't get the thing to start. Any advice? Well, it could be a number of things. Has it got gas in it? Has it got a good charge on the battery? Is the coil, I mean, what's it doing? What's it not doing? I'm going to go back and look for that answer in a minute after I open this. Okay, this next letter comes from BD Ryder, all the way from Glenshaw, Pennsylvania. Wow, Pennsylvania, that's a long ways off too. Get my cool looking letter opener in here. The thing's taped up pretty good, so here we go. I got a hand on it. Okay. Oh, got a whole handful of stuff in here. Let's see if I can. Something's stuck on the inside. I don't know why it's stuck on the inside. Oh, that's just reinforcement. Okay, I don't have to pull that off. Okay. Oh, something else is in here though. No, that's not reinforcement. That's something in there. This is different. Sorry about this. I never got a letter like this. Okay. BD Ryder says, Saddle Tramp, would love to swap stickers with you and really enjoy your channel. I've spent some time in Biloxi many years ago. Take care, BD Ryder and Scott. Well, thanks a lot, man. Or BD Ryder / Scott, not and Scott. I'm sorry. And here is his stickers. He's got more than one sticker, actually. Here's one. Here's another one that looks just like it. Looks like the Looks like they're coming for you. And then you got this round version right here. That's pretty cool. Thanks a lot, BD Ryder. And what else you got right here? Something wrapped up in these little paper things that I thought was reinforcement on the envelope. And it's taped up very well. I don't have any envelope. Any scissors over here. Here we go. Oh, there's some poker chips. Oh, now that is cool. Most people send poker chips of their Harley-Davidson dealership, but this guy sent one of BD Ryder, the man, the myth, the legend, all the way from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Anyway, and now there's another poker chip in here, I'm supposing. So let's see if this is the same one, or maybe it's from the Harley-Davidson dealership. I'm not sure. And I can't get it open. I'll just do this. Oh, this is actually from the Harley-Davidson dealership. Three Rivers Harley-Davidson, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And here's the AMF logo on the back. That's pretty cool. I really like that. Thanks a lot, BD Ryder. Yep, I will definitely send you some stickers. Let me see here. Nick, I'm going to send you some stickers. I'm sorry I'm behind on sending my stickers. I've been so busy with things, and anyway, I'm going to do that before the week's over with. And sorry I'm so slow about doing that, guys. I'm falling behind. But anyway, I'm not going to make excuses. Oh, well, the excuses are what they are. And anyway, last but not least, and I'm so sorry, Jared Frost, if you're watching this, I already opened the letter that you sent me, and I was really, really, really surprised that you sent me something like that. And I can't find your letter. I misplaced it somewhere. But he was really appreciative that I mentioned him in one of my videos where I bought some stuff from him. You know, he has an eBay store. He has a YouTube channel. And in return, he sent me a really nice letter and appreciation of the support. He says he can't wait to see how the 76 Ironhead turns out, because he's an Ironhead guy pretty much. He's an old bike guy. I mean, not just Ironheads, shovels too, and but he likes dabbling with the stuff that the general public tends to stick their nose up at, But anyway, along with the letter, he sent me some of his stickers. Frost Cycle Shack. Oops, I got one upside down. You can order these things on eBay, on his eBay store. I'm definitely going to put the link in the description below after this is over with. And I'm going to modify the description, and I'm also going to post it in my community as well. Sent me a koozie right here with his logo on here, and this other really cool thing on the back with a shovel head motor and a motorcycle or a chopper. And he actually has T-shirts. He's got a T-shirt with this logo on there. He's got a T-shirt with this logo on there. And on top of that, and I never do this, but for you, Jared, I'm not much of a hat person. But he also gave me this hat, man. Isn't that cool? So you guys tell me, what do you think? Does it look like it belongs on me? I know. Do I look like a dork, or do I look like, nah, not a dork, but But anyway, actually, I guess I don't look too bad. What if I do like this? I look like my dad, man. What if I do like this? Yeah. Well, I still look like my dad. Oh, well. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for your, BD Ryder, Dan Knox, Nick, Jared Frost, and who else? HomeBeez, and somebody else I can't remember. HomeBeez. Oh, and BD. Yeah, I said all you guys, BD Ryder, and all you guys. So anyway, looking over here in the side chat, I'm definitely behind on the side chat thing. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to catch up. I got 80 of you guys watching, so that pretty much tells me I'm not going to catch up with the side chat, but I'll try to hit the high points. I'm going to back up a little bit, read a little bit. Hey, Road Rash is here. Captain Granite is here. Tony Cox, this is Santos Rey, obrigado. Oh, Santos Ari. Oh, okay. Bem-vindo no canal Santos Ari. Let's see. Who else we got? Charles Manning, might be the wires, plugs on the sporty car might need a rebuild. Yeah, it could be any one of those things. Scouse Adventures is here. Hey, Scousey. And tell Tramp about your new edition. Oh, what you got, Scousey? You know what? The heck with commenting, well, actually, commenting is cool, but here in a minute, I'm going to put the link of the that thing. Where's it at? StreamYard, whatever it's at. Down over here. No, over here in the description. And so some of you guys can jump on, and mind you, I'm not going to stay on any longer than 8 o'clock Central Time. Okay, so see how you guys are doing with the Chinese disease. I'm not going to call it coronavirus or COVID. In fact, we don't have to talk about that stuff. I mean, everybody knows about it. I'm sure we're all pretty sick of it by now. But how are you guys doing? How's everything going in your life? How's your motorcycling, and yada yada yada. I really don't have any other topic than other than what's happening, So since I said what's happening, oh, my cat matches my hey, Ozark Riders is here. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm gonna go ahead and paste this this link down here so some of you amigos can jump on, and we can just kick it off the cuff, say, about a little bit about some of the most whatever, I don't know. I guess you can dig it. Okay, here we go. There's the link. So whoever wants to jump on can jump on. And if you got questions or whatever, if you got additions or whatever, if you got whatever, we just hang out. Let's just keep it clean too, by the way. So, because every time I do one of these live chats, sometimes YouTube tells me about, your video is not eligible for monetization for some blah, blah, blah. Not that I care about monetization, but they are definitely watching, So anyway. Hey, what's up, Road Rash?
How's it going, man?
Oh, nothing much. How's it going up there in Canada land?
Well, do you see that little picture of my icon?
Oh, you've been riding?
That's what I got. That's my new bike.
Oh, it's your new bike. Okay, cool.
It's my new bike, man.
Heck yeah.
I finally got myself a Harley Sportster.
Oh, what were you riding before?
Just a Suzuki 250, man.
Oh, okay, cool. I had no idea what anybody was riding. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I just picked it up on Wednesday.
Oh, well, cool beans, man. How are you digging it?
Oh, I love it. I went out and rode 94 miles on Friday, man. I came home, my shoulders were sore, my ass was sore.
See, it just goes to show that a Sportster is not a girl's bike. That's a man's bike.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you got to be a man to ride that thing.
You feel every bump.
That's right. That's right. So that is a 1200 low, right?
Yeah, no, it's an Iron 1200.
Oh, okay. Well,
they don't do the low anymore.
Yeah,
they don't do the low anymore.
Oh, okay. I was half right. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Scousey is on and Chuck H is on. How about that?
How you doing, man?
I'm
doing all right.
the guy with the Sportster problem.
Oh, you're the guy with the Sportster problem. All right. Now, tell me about your Sportster. What's going on?
So I got it for my son. He turned, 21. So I figured, what the hell, get him a bike. I can't get it to start. It sounds like it wants to start, but it just backfires. I'm assuming it's just a wicked miss. So I was like, carburetor. Went out, Harley Davidson, bought a new carburetor, bought a new battery because I drained that, and I just can't get it to go.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds like a short, maybe. You might have a short in the system.
Yeah.
Check all your wiring and stuff like that. What year is the bike?
It's an 03.
Okay.
I think it's an 883 too.
Okay. So you got a new carb. You might want to check, make sure it's adjusted right, for the size motor it is. And also check, see if it has any intake leaks, because an intake leak will cause it to do that. Also check your, all your electrical, like your coil, your little ignition pickup down in the nose cone. Sometimes that can give you problems.
See, that might be it, because the speedometer, everything on there, the wiring, it's it's a project bike.
Oh, okay.
So maybe that's kind of what it is.
Okay. Well, so
if you open up the fuel tank, they'll look inside of it, see if it's all rusty and shit too.
It's actually really clean.
Okay.
The story I got, the guy wrote it from Arizona to California, and it just started backfiring. He sold it, picked it up. I just tried everything. So I'm like carburetor and new battery, and that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just kind of starting it.
Now, when you start it up from a cold start, will it run for a bit and then start backfiring later on?
No, it won't even fire over.
Okay.
It'll just ride the starter and then pops and bangs, and that's about it.
Okay. I would have to say it sounds either something in the ignition or somewhere in the fuel delivery of some sort, So without me actually being there, it's kind of hard for me to,
Yeah. I figured it's worth a shot.
But it can't be hard to fix. It can't be too catastrophic, or it may, if it's an 03, you definitely have what you call an ECM or whatever, electronic ignition system, a brain, so to speak. It could be that, these are all options to look at,
Okay.
So
do you have an ohms tester at all?
Yeah, I got all that stuff.
We should check all the wiring the best you can with an ohms tester. Make sure you don't have a grounding problem going on somewhere that's not causing the ignition to work right.
Iceman's got a good point there, Chuck. If you've got video, if you can video it now, mate, for us, then maybe you get a better.
No, it's at my boy's house.
All right, cool. There you go.
Got my bike, and I figured, get him riding instead of doing drugs and ending up nowhere in life.
Right.
So,
right.
So now we got him a project to work on.
Good.
Oh, that's
Keep
definitely
his mind busy.
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine who was real big into the, doing dope and stuff like that, and he ain't around no more. But he said he got into motorcycles, so he quit spending his money on dope. Which had something to show for it. And I said, okay, well, that's definitely a good idea. I never had that issue, so I just spent my stuff on stuff I had something to show for.
Yeah. All my money goes to that little guy and a future road trip.
Oh goodness, that's your grandkid or your kid?
This is the youngest.
Oh, how old is he?
He turned 10 months on the 1st.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That is cool.
I remember my kid was that age.
It looks like he's got curiosity in his eyes too.
Yeah, he takes after me, that's for sure. We're all in trouble.
Oh no. So everything you did in your childhood is going to be recompensed right back at you.
I think my mom and dad gave me that curse. Yeah. That's for sure.
That's all right. It's all worth it, man.
Yeah.
Part of growing up, part of parenting. That's cool.
Yeah. So I got him from this little guy all the way up to, like I said, my son's 21 now. So.
Okay, so you got
fun.
So you got some experience too. So that's cool.
Oh yeah.
See, because kids
to know to appreciate this age,
See, because kids don't come with instruction manuals, So.
Yeah, you're not wrong there, mate. I tell you.
Oh well.
Mine's just as mental as I was when I was a kid.
So I don't have any myself, so I just kind of shoot from the perspective of other parents, and me being a kid myself.
They're fun.
Yeah. So how's the drone going, mate? Have you mastered the drone flying yet or not?
Well, I won't say I've mastered that thing, but getting better at it. I got a better idea what the controls do and stuff like that.
Yeah.
One thing I decided to do is go for what they call your Part 107 pilot's license for it, because apparently the FAA, I don't know if Canada's like this or not, but
no, we are.
Oh, okay. The FAA has decided that if you make money with a drone, that you need a license. So if you got a monetized YouTube channel, that you fall under that umbrella. Now I know that the FAA's primary concern is safety, and so they're not out there on YouTube scouring the internet just trying to find drone videos so they can investigate everybody who puts up a drone video to see if they have a license or not.
Yeah.
Their main objective is safety. So if somebody's doing something and they do something that's pretty crazy, that that's like a safety issue or whatever, and they get reports when the FAA is interested in checking it out. But it's the same logic like this. You're driving down the road in your car or on your bike. The police officer is not going to pull you over for being on the road. He's going to pull you over for, well, generally speaking, he's going to pull you over for speeding, running the stop sign, running the red light, doing something stupid. Then that's when he's going to ask you for your license.
Yeah.
So I don't plan on making videos with the drone that's questionable, but however, I think it might be a good idea. It opens up other avenues, because already I've had a couple of people ask me about filming their property, for real estate reasons and stuff like that. Well, if you do something like that, you definitely have to have a commercial license for that. So I just recently started studying that, and I had absolutely no idea how governed the air is, how regulated the airspace is. I was like, holy crap. Yeah. This is nuts. It makes Los Angeles traffic look like a sidewalk or something,
Yeah.
It is nuts.
It's meant like Road Rash was saying, up here in Canada, we've got to do the same pilot's license to even have a leisurely drone. If you want to over a certain weight and so on and so forth, if you want to even just go leisurely flying, you've got to have a Part 1 pilot's license to go do that legally.
Oh, wow. So it's more strict in Canada. See, because here in the U.S., you don't have to have a pilot's license to fly a drone that's under 55 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
But if you,
I'm out of here, guys. I got to go tend to the baby. Hey, thanks for answering my questions. I appreciate it.
All right, Chuck.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for dropping in.
All right, bye.
So yeah, if you only do things recreationally, then that's another story.
Yeah.
But you still have to fall in. You still have to abide by certain rules. Like if you're going to fly in a Class D airspace or a class. Well, nobody's going to fly in Class Alpha, but if you're in a Bravo airspace or Class E, you need to at least let somebody know. But if you're staying under 400 feet, I'm pretty sure you're not going to hit an airplane, But nevertheless, it's the courteous thing to do.
Yeah, yeah. I know a couple of guys who've taken the 400 feet off and just gone.
Oh yeah, my drone is fully capable of going over 1,000, 2,000 feet up.
Yeah.
But I have but just for legality's sake, because I do have a lot of air traffic above the area where I live, and they have. I don't want to end up doing something real stupid, because there's actually an airstrip 2 miles from my house. So anyway. I try to keep it below 400 feet. Really, when you think about it, when you get above 300 feet, everything looks like Google Earth anyway, So, so you really don't need to go too much higher than that anyway.
No.
But one thing I did find out though is, with FAA regulations, 400 feet is the limit. Well, not including 400 feet, just 399 feet is the limit.
Right.
But they left a provision, like if you want to. If you need to or you want to inspect a structure that's above that height, just stay within 400 feet of the perimeter, and you can go all the way to the top. Say it's 1,000 feet, like a tower or a building or something, and you can actually go all the way to the top of it and don't go any more than 400 feet above that structure. Well, that's cool because I got to looking at an airspace map and understanding how aircraft have to navigate.
Yeah.
And thinking, oh, well, they have to watch for these towers too and stay a certain distance above them as well. I'm thinking, okay, I got this. Not that I got this, but anyway, but I didn't buy that drone for that reason anyway. I bought it for doing like different stuff for.
Can you hear
whatever.
me?
Hey, Iceman, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, we can hear you, mate.
We hear you loud and clear.
For some reason I can't hear you all.
Oh, you can't?
That's odd.
I guess you can't hear
Now
us.
I hear you. Now I hear you.
Okay, that's cool.
You're talking.
So when you start talking about me, then I can hear you.
Ah, that's funny. But yeah, that's the thing with the drone. So it's actually kind of interesting what I've been discovering what I could do with the thing, as far as different scenery, pictures
they
I
are
can
good.
take.
They're good. They are good. I mean, the active track on them is good. I mean, obviously you figured out already. I've seen it on your video today. But if you just riding the bike down the road, you want it to come follow you down the road. It's great for it. It's fantastic.
Yeah. As long as I don't go over 40 or 45 miles an hour, I guess I'm good.
I figured that one out when I did it with mine, and it literally it went and flew off about 300 meters in the wrong direction. I was like, oh no. It was gone, mate. Like, what?
I think what the funny thing is, I don't only have to worry about the law as much as I have to worry about birds of prey, because I had a hawk hovering over it one time, and he was about to attack it, and I landed it immediately. And another day I had an osprey try to get it. And I was like, golly, this is nuts. And another time I had a couple of crows fly out in front of it when I was 200 feet up. I was like, gee, this is nerve wracking. Talking about like $1,500 in the air. You don't want that thing crashing down into the earth. But I got to get insurance on that thing. I guess that'll solve that.
You see it all the time. I mean, you see big eagles taking the drones out the sky all the time. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I saw a video on that. Somebody got their Phantom 3 kidnapped by an eagle.
Yeah, and it was still filming as it was getting dropped into the nest and stuff. It was mental.
That's funny.
Actually,
it's not funny, but we don't. That would suck though.
Yeah, it would. But I think he went and found it. He obviously went and found it because he got the footage back. But yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, what's up, Anonymous?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, sir.
So how you doing, man?
I'm here to hear about Road Rash's new ride.
Oh yeah.
Tell us about your ride, Road Rash.
And I wanted to see if Scouts was drinking.
Mate, you know me, I'm always drinking, but tonight I'm on water.
Very good.
I haven't ridden my bike since Friday because I have to get it insured, and the weather's been bipolar here, so and it's going to be bipolar all the way till the weekend, so I won't be able, and paydays on the weekend anyway, so that's when I'm going to get it insured. So I only had a permit on it when I picked it up from the dealership and brought it home.
Man, you don't need no insurance. You just got to modify it first and then get insurance.
Yeah, in time. I got to pay off that $2,000 on my credit card first.
That's funny. Hey, so what are you going to do to the bike other than insure it?
I don't know yet. I really don't know yet. I do want to do a few things to it. I definitely want to put a sissy bar on it.
Okay.
I'm probably going to swap out that seat. The seat, it seemed comfortable at first, but after that 94 miles, my ass was getting numb. So, but I would just attribute that to first time riding the bike, and the seat hasn't even broken in yet. Also, right? So
yeah, there's some truth to that. You got to get used to that a little bit if you're going to use that seat. But actually, I've heard that those stock seats feel good for a while on those Sportsters, and then people inevitably end up changing the seat out because it's just
Yeah, they're not very good.
I don't know what kind of pipes I want to do on it yet. The bars I probably will swap out to a different style of ape hanger. Something a little more unique looking than those mini apes that they have on them, right? But I still want the tall bars like that. But I want something different. I just don't know what I want yet. So one step at a time.
Yeah,
I got you.
I'm in no rush to build it out yet. I'm just got the fucking thing.
Well, here's the thing. When it comes to motorcycles, it's just my perspective. Don't take it as gospel. It's just how I am. I get a bike. I gotta make it to where it's go anywhere at any distance at any time and ready to go. So when you said sissy bar, that's definitely a priority because you got to strap stuff to the bike. That's what it's for.
Yeah,
I told that to my ex-wife one time. I said, you think that thing's for you? Because she fussed because there was no padding on the bar. I said, you think that thing's for you? That's for strapping stuff to it. Anyway, and I was telling the truth. And taller bars are cool. Well, not ridiculous tall bars, but people somebody asked me about the ape hangers I put on my bike. I never really put some that are real tall, but I put some that are a certain length that they can do more than make me comfortable. But I can strap stuff to it because when I went to not Colorado, when I went to California from where I live, California is like over 2,000 mile ride. and one way. And I was able to strap stuff to the handlebars on the front side, between it and the windshield, and on the back side too. And I had stuff in the saddlebags, and I had stuff on the sissy bar. Actually, I was able to stuff more stuff on that motorcycle than you can on a bagger, simply because the bagger has a fairing, so you can't put none on the bars. There's a fairing in the way. So
exactly.
I actually felt like I was riding a bagger when I was on my way out west. It was pretty cool, though.
Oh yeah, all this stuff on the handlebars works as a fairing, anyways, right? So
true, as long as you can look over it, don't blind yourself.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely want a sissy bar so I can go moto camping, so I can at least throw a sleeping bag and a fucking tent on that thing and go camping and stuff and get out of town and
heck yeah,
go on long rides.
Yeah, like Scousy's sissy bar right there, like what he's got.
Yeah, exactly. Something like that.
And what's really cool, if you put enough stuff on it, you can lean back on it like you're in a recliner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's real fun.
Well, when I got that sissy bar there, the wife said, "What's that for?" I can't sit on the back of that. I said, "No, you can't, and you ain't gonna be sitting on the back because there's only one seat on there."
Yeah, that's how I made that trip to New Braunfels, Texas, on the Tramp. Is that I had that big sea bag on the back of it, and I had something to lean against, and so the weight was distributed. It was distributed differently with the inertia. I know it sounds kind of scientific, but it made it doable to ride 1,200 miles on a hardtail.
Absolutely, mate.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So Anonymous, what's with the little icon down in the bottom left corner, man?
That's my mini Tramp.
Your mini Tramp.
Look at it.
Well, you're going to be I got some bad news for you. I changed the handlebars on the Ironhead, so they don't have the rabbit ears on it no more.
Oh
wait, I think you saw that already. I put it on my community.
What'd you put on there?
Some really cool pullbacks on there. They look really obnoxious, and they got attitude all over them.
All right, well that fits.
Yeah. So like, they did it back in the day, but nowadays, and a lot of people, when they think about like choppers, like really in the Sportster choppers, it's real common to see the rabbit ear bars, and they're really cool looking, right? But I put these really crazy looking pullback bars on there, right? And it's almost like it gives the middle finger to the chopper scene, So I'm still outside the box, even though I got a hardtail,
Yeah.
jeez.
Actually, the pullbacks were so freaking long, I had to cut an inch off of them so they wouldn't be so. Because I had them like they were like, I was like this, So I had to cut them up so I'd be like this.
Oh.
Oh well, that's real cool though. Anyway, that's part of it, man. You're just taking stuff that was never meant to be orthodox and you're making it work anyway.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly.
Scotty, where'd you take that picture with your bike?
That one, that was just outside town, mate. Really, it wasn't that far out. As you can see, the wonderful Alberta scenery is really, really cool. Honest,
it's nice.
Mate, it's flatter than a football pitch.
At least there's no houses all over it.
That's true.
I bet the wind is horrendous out there.
Do you know what, mate? It goes from one extreme to the other. So in the winter, it can go down to like minus 40 degrees, and in the summer, it goes to plus 40 degrees sometimes. So it's like that.
No, not winter. I mean the wind. I bet the wind is real.
The wind's horrific. The wind is absolutely horrific.
That's why you love that front wheel on your bike.
Exactly. That's like an absolute sail.
Yeah, that's what I found out the hard way when I went out west. When I hit the plains and the plains out west, the Great Plains, and the winds were so freaking bad, man. I was like, at one time I thought I had a flat tire because I almost couldn't control the motorcycle. It was a new thing for me. I had to stop several times to see if I had a flat, and I realized what was going on. The wind was blowing me all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Road Rash, did you keep your 250?
Yep.
Okay, so you got to do that 20K service,
today,
huh?
Man. Yeah, well, I was riding that today because I got to. That's still going to be my commuter to and from work, right? But
okay,
I got to, I got that bike, and I just got to do things here one step at a time, as it were. So.
Oh yeah.
The
that's
cruiser
awesome. You got the sporty, man.
Yeah, well, that's just it. It's just, if it's going to be raining and shit, because we're still in rain season here before we really hit into our spring and summer. So if it's raining, I'm not riding the Sportster or that. I already got caught when I went to work on Friday.
Yeah.
It was kind of spitting out at my house. So it wasn't too bad. The roads were okay. And then I stopped and I took some of that B-roll footage from my video. Then after I left there, I was heading towards work, and I guess a huge, massive rain cloud just happened to roll through that area on the road that I was riding down. And it wasn't raining when I was going through there. The roads were just saturated, and I got soaked on the bike. Just the way the water comes off the front tire, I was just soaked, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm definitely a lot drier on the plastic 250 than I am on that bike when it comes to wet roads.
Of course.
Well,
I'm glad you got it, man. Good for you.
Thanks, man. Thanks. A lot of hard work and dedication to get myself there to get it.
So the question is, how many times a day do you look at it?
Since I've had it, I go to the garage quite a bit and sit on it and go boom, boom.
So
I think we can all relate.
I guess it's a common thing. I don't know if you call it cliche, but they say if you get off your bike and you walk away from it and don't turn around and look at it again, you're on the wrong bike or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that all the time on the tramp.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I imagine
it's a lot of fun to ride. I'll tell you what, and it gets through traffic like you wouldn't believe. Like compared to my 250, 250 was good in traffic, from pulling away from traffic at the light, but to just cut through traffic, that thing there just cuts through traffic. Like right now, it's just like boom, 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 boom. You're just like through traffic so quick on that bike.
But you can lane split there?
No, you can't lane split. Just as soon as there's a big enough hole that you can fit in, you just grab that throttle and you're fitting through that hole. You know what I mean? And just
I got you.
You're around that car and beating them to the next red light that they're stopping at because it's turning yellow as you're rolling through it, right?
Yep.
What year is your bike? By the way, I forgot to ask you.
2020, baby.
2020.
Ooh. Yeah, brand new, man.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll see that used bike that I was looking at. They wanted 18.5% interest rate on that, and they fucking that bike there, I got 8.5 interest rate on that.
I honestly don't get that. Sometimes it's just bizarre how they work it out, isn't it?
Yeah. They said I would have paid. I would have paid more for that used bike than I would have for the new bike, just because of the interest rate.
That's mental.
Yeah. And if I'd gone even through my bank would have only given me 19.5%. So I still would have been paying more. So it's better to go with a new bike through Harley Financial.
Absolutely. It's like they don't ever want to sell any used bikes.
Yeah. Well, they don't, but they do still. It all depends on your credit rating. My credit rating wasn't the highest, it was still up there pretty high, but it wasn't up there high enough, right, to probably get me a better interest rate. Because I think they're used bikes. They don't use Harley Financial. They use the third-party financier, and the third-party financier was, offering 18.5, and Harley was going to give me a deal at 8.5. So.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Oh well, she's nice, mate.
Mm-hmm.
That's very nice. I think if I ever bought a brand new bike, it'd probably be another Sportster, just because of how simplistic they are.
Oh, exactly, right? And the other thing is, on Friday I was coming home from my buddy's place, and we're going down a nice little twist. I was going down this nice little twisty road, not super twisty, but it was twisty enough, and following behind traffic and third gear idling, and you get that sound that the bike makes. It's just up. I'm like, oh yeah, that's why everybody loves these bikes. It's that sound that comes out of their bikes, man.
Yeah, man.
You're just idling in third gear. You're not even giving it gas. It's literally just idling along in third gear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
They do sound good, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Especially with them short shots on.
So now you really are Road Rash HD.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah,
baby. Fuck.
That's funny.
Oh no.
Oh, we lost
them.
Oh well.
We got the obligatory swear word as he left.
Now it's tres amigos now.
Tres amigos.
Two of us, man.
Oh,
I don't like this whole zoomy shot thing. I feel like I'm going to move back a bit. I'll sit back here. There we go.
Sure. I'll fix it. Let me see if I can.
Hey.
How's that? Is that better?
That's better, mate. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, I've never done this part before. Let me try this.
There you go.
Oh, that's better. I like that.
Better. There you go.
All right, now we're all created equal again.
Exactly. There we go. God created man equal. But yeah. So Anonymous, what are you up to?
Well, Mr. Tramp, have you seen Scouse's new beautiful T-shirts?
No, I have not. Golly, I'm ashamed of myself now.
Yeah, he's got some sweet new merch going now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
You got some on you?
No. I'll show you. I'll bring it up and I'll try and share the whole screen thing again. 2 seconds. It's all right, man. It's a first go sort of thing. So
I may try that. I already got the stickers, but I haven't charged anything for them. I just give them away. But ever since Anonymous got a shirt from me, even though I'm not making shirts, he got one anyway, and he shared it on his Instagram, and then I got an instant message from somebody wanting to know how much for shirts. I'm like, oh man,
yeah,
sorry.
That's okay. No big deal. I guess I got to start making shirts now. Maybe. I don't know.
I'll send them mine if you want me to.
See if that works.
No, don't do that, man. Oh well. Actually, I like the material your shirt's made out of. It's almost like I'm not wearing one. It's kind of cool.
There you go.
There you go. See if that works.
I think his computer crashed again.
Yeah, he hit the back button.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. See, Blacktop Devil joined in the side chat.
Yeah, where is he at?
Blacktop.
Hey, Blacktop, what's happening, man?
You, mate.
Hey, Blacktop, come on and hang out with us. We got I'll leave the link for you so you can jump on in.
Al Bundy would love a shirt, Mr. Tramp.
See what you done.
All the way down there in Western Australia.
All right. Well, I don't have any shirts, so I guess I'll have to start ordering a bunch of them, I guess.
I'll see if I can show you.
That's my fault.
What do you think?
Nah, that's okay. It's my fault. I should have told you don't share it on Instagram. No biggie.
So that's the front. Don't know if you can see it.
That's a cool graphic, Scousey.
Hey, that's cool. It looks like an Iron Maiden shirt.
Exactly. I went, proper old school with the font, and then that's the back. Obviously, you'll never walk alone on it.
Oh, so. You know what? I did see that. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a sticker. Okay.
T-shirt, man. T-shirt. Or you can get yourself a shower curtain.
Oh, shower. I don't want Scousey in my shower with me.
That'd be weird. That'd be just weird, man.
That's why it says in the back, you'll never wash alone.
You'll never
All right.
Blacktop
says he appreciates the offer, but he's melting on the couch at the moment. So that's okay. We can dig it.
Someone says you like one. I would love a shirt. Really?
Somebody says, Tramp, we need to. What do you think of? Well, when do you think we'll see the Ironhead on the road? I love old bikes. Well, armchair disaster. See, an Ironhead is just like your name, a disaster, man. So whenever I get this disaster figured out, it'll be on the road. I really have no definite idea or date. Hopefully before the century is over with, it may be on the road. I don't know. But actually, I'm just kidding about that. There is somewhat of I don't want to say a light at the end of the tunnel. It's more like I don't know what it is. I have almost everything I need to get it going. It's just a matter of getting around to doing what I need to do. But when I get everything put together, now that's another story. Will it run or will it not? So, who knows? You're talking about an Ironhead, you're going to have to like tweak it with it before you actually ride it. Getting it together is one thing, but get everything, happening.
Yeah.
Work in order. It's like this, man. They're not like Evos. They're not like twin cams where everything's committed to do a certain thing. When you're working with an Ironhead or even a shovel or a pan or a knuckle, it's like dealing with an individual. It's like dealing with an entity rather than a machine. So my biggest problem with that thing, actually, I have no doubts that it's going to fire. I have no doubts that it's going to roll. My biggest problem with that thing is getting that stupid intake manifold lined up just right, because I'm just not a pro at doing that. So it's called procrastination. No, it's not a procrastination, Al. It's just that, just getting around to it. That's all. So
Hey, Tom,
anyway,
listen, mate, I'm gonna boost out, mate. She's just brought me my dinner, so as you can see, there's some.
What you eating there? Is that scouse?
That's an amazing effort she's just made there. Like, look, hot dogs. Woohoo!
See what you deserve, pal.
Exactly, mate. Exactly.
That's my favorite. I like hot dogs.
I like hot dogs, exactly, but I can't eat them and talk to you guys at the same time. So I'm gonna.
I bet you can. Let's see it.
No, you don't want to see that, man. Trust me.
No, you're right. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, boys, take it easy. Saddle Tramp, thanks for having us in, mate.
See you,
Right,
Scouts.
All right, Scouts. Thanks for coming.
See you guys later.
Get some merch.
Take it easy, pal. Be good.
See
you, boys.
But anyway, somebody asked about to Armchair. You asked about the Ironhead. I actually have a video that's finished. It's uploaded. It's just not released yet. So to let you guys know, the next video is coming out sometime this week, probably Wednesday. Yeah, that's what it is, Wednesday. I'll release it on Wednesday. I actually have, well, I'm not going to tell you, so you'll be surprised. And actually, sometime tomorrow, I'm going to work on some more footage on the Ironhead. And I'm not sure how that's going to go. Like a lot of people, when they make videos, and I guess you can relate to this, Anonymous, when you're making a video, do you have everything scripted or do you just shoot from the hip? Because everything I do, I just shoot from the hip and see how it comes out in the wash. And then I edit it, try to make it look more glorious than what it really was.
It depends on what it is. Sometimes I do a little bit of both.
Yeah.
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 On how funny I want to be.
Kind of like the whole why I wear what I wear, huh?
Yeah, that's right. A necktie adds sophistication to the ride.
All right. Hold on a second. All right, Charlie. Oops. Wrong one. There we go. All right, Charlie. He says he owes me lunch as soon as social distancing is over. I'm not scared of people. Well, I'm not scared of some people. I don't know. But all right, man. I'll take you up on that, man. Whenever it happens, it'll happen.
Trying to put up that next comment from BJ and the Bear.
Will you two plan a Gulf Coast ride or get meetup? You mean like do like a moto meetup type thing? I don't know.
BJ and the Bear, where are you located?
Yeah, where you at, BJ?
Scouts is eating. He's chewing in our ear.
Yeah, hey, don't eat with your mouth open, bro. Anyway, pretty much when I make a video, I find something that I'm doing. It's kind of like, whatever I'm doing in my shop or wherever I'm going, whatever, film it. And then I try to make it somewhat, if I'm going to do something with the footage, I try to make it somewhat presentable, something that might keep my attention. I know it doesn't keep everybody's attention, but it is what it is. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a pro. I don't work for Hollywood or anything like that. But I learn as I go.
You did sleep at a Holiday Inn Express.
Yeah, I did do that. So
that's right.
That's what it is. I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
Hey, so you see, Iceman 1 Bentley. Thank you very much, sir.
So I watched Scooty Tramp, Scotty, and really enjoyed all three of them. Yeah. Scotty is a character, isn't he?
Yes, he is. I like him, though. He's a good guy. Yeah,
he's okay. There's never a dull moment with that guy.
That's for sure.
He's always got an interesting story to tell. But imagine if you live like that guy and you do what you do, you're always going to have a new adventure to tell. And I heard what he said in your video. He can't remember everything he's ever done.
I believe that.
Yeah, I mean, 25 years of being spontaneous on the road.
Yeah. Hey, Tramp, BJ's in Pensacola.
Pensacola. Hey, that's not far from me.
No, it's not too bad.
From you either.
No.
I don't know. We'll have to do something, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a comment. Somebody asked me something. Saddle Tramp, I got a question for you. Electric glider or Fat Boy? Well, what does that mean? Like,
you want which bike would you pick out of the two? I think I know that answer.
Oh, well, I don't know. I already have a Softail, so I don't know. Maybe I'll try an electric glide, you know. I don't know. Fat Boy's cool though. It's just very, very, very minimalistic compared to a bagger. So I do like simple things. So I don't know. Me and the missus actually talked about maybe buying something that we probably won't ever do it because I don't feel like signing my life away again for another motorcycle note. But if I have resolved in my head though that if I do buy one of those things, it's going to have a carburetor on it, and it's going to be something simple. And if it has any wiring in the fairing, it's going to be all stereo. That way, it isn't going to be something that's going to leave me stranded on the side of the road.
So it'll be a 1998 or before.
I
Roughly.
guess I don't know. Maybe, I have no idea. Actually, you know, ever since I put a late model seat on, on that, I didn't make a video about it, but I put another seat on the Softail on the Heritage.
Yeah.
And I made a video about the seat that would have came stock on there. But then I got to thinking, my whole way of thinking of buying a bike for touring was really because I wasn't comfortable enough on the seat anyway. I mean, I was definitely better on the stock seat that would have came on that bike. I could ride further than that Mustang that was on there. But if it's just a matter of a seat, then why in the world do I want to look for another motorcycle? So I got to thinking, well, what seat was, when I went to California, what was I sitting on? And that's why I was sitting on a seat that came on a late model Heritage Softail, twin cam speaking, that is, that came on a 2012. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to look for that seat on eBay, and I found it. And so I put it on that Softail on that 94, and the lines on it were perfect. I mean, it fit perfect on there. You know, as far as bolting it onto the bike, I would have had to drill holes in the fender to make it bolt on, but I'm not doing that. So, but I found a way to make it work, and it looks right on the bike. And I sit on the bike, and not only is it more comfortable, but I feel like I'm sitting down inside the motorcycle. And so it's almost like I'm sitting on the bike with authority. You know, I don't feel like the paper boy anymore when I ride that thing. So I don't really see myself getting another bike. Actually, when I think about it, the more I ride that Evo, the more satisfied I am with that bike.
Well, now with you and Scouse and Road Rash, I'm the only one without a sporty. Now I got to get a sporty.
Yeah. Sure. Why not, man?
Yeah.
They're a dime a dozen on Craigslist right now.
I know. Hey, this Rasa Vada in the comments said that he's located in Mobile.
Mobile.
Yeah.
Man, I'm terrible at keeping up with these comments. I'm not trying to ignore you guys, but
they come in fast, man. It's hard.
They come in fast. He says, I'm located right outside of Mobile. I don't have a bike yet, but plan on getting one ASAP. You've got some people on the Gulf Coast. Well, cool beans, man. Rasta, what are you holding, man, in your profile picture? That looks like one heck of a machete.
It's like a grenade launcher.
I guess, but it's flat.
Yeah.
That's
see
cool.
It that well.
Well, it's almost okay, guys. So it's coming up close on my hour limit. I said I wasn't going to be on here any more than an hour, so we got about 7 minutes to go. So I'm going to post a link one more time. Anybody wants to come up and just to say, you know, what are you morons doing or something?
Come on in for 7 minutes. Come on, somebody.
Yeah, 7 minutes.
You can do it.
Yeah, because really and truly, nobody wants to watch a live stream any more than 30 minutes at the most, you know. So I'm not going to go no 4 hours long with this. He says he's got a 5-foot sword. Oh, let me put this up here. Rasavada said that is a 5-foot sword that's 30 pounds. Made it a couple of years ago when I was about 13.
Wow.
Good night. It looked like you can lop off a lot of trees with that. I don't.
Wow,
oh, that's cool. That's real cool.
Serious sword, man. Flying Tex loves his sporty.
Do what?
Flying Tex says he loves his sporty.
Oh, and rightly so, man. I mean, it's like wearing a pair of shoes. You know, they're a lot of fun.
I got to get another pair of shoes.
You know what's really cool about a Sportster? They're the most impractical motorcycle to ride on a road trip, which makes them.
I told you I want to get a 48, man.
Well, yeah, I think you're able to get one though, right?
Eventually, not right this moment. I gotta, got the bagger to pay for it first.
How many motorcycles you got?
Same as you.
Oh, I got 3. You got 3 else? Oh, that's right. You do have 3. What's the other one you have?
It's a crotch rocket.
Okay, we'll just sell all your motorcycles and get you a Sportster.
Sell them all? What? Can't sell them all.
Yeah, your girlfriend would be pretty mad at you, huh?
Yeah, I get rid of the car and then maybe get one.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, be tough at the grocery store, but
oh well.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we got 5 minutes. Anybody wants to jump on is more than welcome. Here is the link.
Nick Moore is asking, where is Scouse in Canada?
I think he's in Alberta.
Yeah, Alberta, yeah.
Yeah, that big state up there.
Jamar Rooney, thank you, sir.
Hey, look, Blacktop says this. He said he was going to get on, but he could not find his mic cable.
It's in between the couch cushions, Blacktop.
Yeah, or you could use your cell phone. That might work too. I do miss my sporty. Oh, this guy says, I miss my sporty, but I love my new Softail. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's really cool. I mean, I like Softails too, actually. Apparently, I rode a Dyna for a long time, and on the Dyna, it's a good bike. It's a great bike, but I was on top of the bike. I didn't know that. When I got a Softail, I feel like I'm more inside the motorcycle, or like a part of it. I guess it's a feel thing. Even though a Softail will never outmaneuver a Dyna.
Yeah, those new Heritages are really nice.
Yeah, I rode one of those. Yeah, actually,
114. I rode that. That was unbelievable.
It kind of felt like a Dyna mixed in with a Softail.
Oh yeah.
$1 million Bogan, says Nick Moore in Fort Mac. So I've got a 06 custom. Love it. Helped bring the world record home. You are one with it. Woods Runner, hey bud, Rick. So anyway, I'm not good at reading these comments. At the point, did you see a major jump in subscribers? My channel is slowly climbing. Thanks for any help. Is this guy talking to me? John Face Moto?
Yeah.
At what point did you see a major jump in subscribers? Okay, I see you. If you're talking to me, John, it happened right around 400 to 500, but that was mainly because of a video I made that went viral for a little while. And if I come to the conclusion that sometimes it's not necessarily as, when you make content, it seems to be that what gets people's attention is the most outlandish and the most outrageous thing that people will do. And what I did was I traded my 2012 perfectly running twin cam fuel injected Heritage Softail for a 1994 Evo, just right across the board. And I made a video about it. I made the video while I was doing it. And I thought, hey, this might make cool content. I didn't think anything of it. So I made a video about it. And when you think about it, who's going to take their brand new motorcycle? Well, it was kind of brand new to me, that you just paid it off and decide that you want to go and trade it for something that's 25 years older and that you don't even know anything about the motorcycle that you're trading it for. You just know you want an older bike, and you're going to trade your perfectly good that runs good for something that you don't know anything about that's 25 years old, that no dealership is going to touch with a 10-foot pole, and yada, 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 yada. I'm thinking about that concept. And then you get on that thing and ride it on a road trip. Who in the world does something like that? So
you.
Well, I do, but apparently some people thought that was kind of eccentric, so it caught a lot of attention. I didn't think nothing of it, really.
Yeah.
But, so anyway, hold on. Someone's trying to come. Oh, come here, Mr. Cat. Yeah, hold on a sec. Anyway, hey, buddy. Say
Mr.
hey.
Cat.
Hey, everyone. He wants some attention. Anyway, but if, to answer your question, it's usually content is king, and that's usually what draws people in, and it seems to be the most outlandish and the most outrageous stuff that gets a lot of attention fast. That doesn't mean that what's original and whatever is unique to you it doesn't get attention. There's always an audience for what you do, whether it be fishing, whether it be motorcycles, whether it be bow hunting, or whether it be whatever it is. There's always an audience for whatever topic. But usually the most eccentric stuff seems to get the most attention. And I usually don't do a lot of eccentric stuff, but apparently that was, I guess, eccentric. So that's what caused the jump in mine, was that video I did. But that's about how that worked. Anyway, hey, Mark at HomeBeez. Hey, HomeBeez, what's going on, man? I opened up your mail today, dude. So anyway, I'm at 8 o'clock now, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. And like I said, all the mail that I opened up today, I'm going to leave links. I'm going to go back and modify the description, and on top of that, I'm going to go ahead and put links in the community after this is all over with, of everybody who sent me mail. And so you can go check them out, and you can go ahead and if you like what you do, if you like what they do, you can subscribe to them, and that kind of stuff. You guys get it. So anyway, Anonymous, thanks for hanging out.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Scouse and Road Rash.
Yeah, Scouse and Road Rash and Chuck, and I think somebody else jumped on. I can't remember.
And the wonderful Nick. Was it Nick Hildebrand that jumped on?
I don't
know.
And
all the wonderful side chat people.
Oh, all you guys in the side chat, thanks for coming on too.
Especially the last one who's very late, Prairie Boy 77.
Yeah, really.
We forgive you, Prairie Boy. It's okay.
Prairie Boy, you're the guy. You're the guy that showed up whenever the.
I will say this, Tramp. Have you seen Prairie's last video? It is hilarious. You need to go watch it.
Is that the one where he shaves his head and he's telling jokes?
No. He does a dual moto vlog with himself, and it's very funny.
Oh, that would be cool. I have to go check that out.
Very creative.
I like the one where he did the video where he shaves his head after he tells.
Yeah, that was hilarious. This one, from a creator standpoint, you'll love it because it's very creative.
Okay, well, I'll check it out. I think my favorite joke he told on that one that I'm talking about, is I was raised as an only child. It really pissed off my brother.
That was funny.
And I guess if you have siblings, you find the humor in that one.
Yeah, that was funny.
That's one of my favorite ones. So I went around to work at my shop. I went around to everybody at my shop telling them that. I said, "Hey guys, look, I just thought I'd tell you, I was raised as an only child." It really pissed off my brother.
That was funny.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go.
All right, dude, you go do your thing.
Yeah, I gotta.
Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for coming on, man. It's always a pleasure.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, and you guys.
Buenas noches.
Yeah, buenas noches. You guys be good to yourselves. You get the riverside down, and thanks a lot. You like my cliche? Actually, I really do mean it. Be safe out there, and really be good to yourself. And honestly and truly, thank you very much for being here. All right, you guys have a good one. Bye bye.